So joining me to look ahead to Saturday's big race is Ben Hutton. Ben, the favourite for this is 9 Realms, but earlier in the week William Haggas sounded a little concerned about the likely testing conditions on Saturday.
Yeah, he's got impressive maiden form from spring 2012. Could be very well handicapped on that on a marker 93, but one was on Polytrack and the other was on Good, and his win was on Good to Firm. So he's a green desert colt, which again creates concerns about testing ground. And at 6 to 1, I don't think I could be backing him really. I think the race is going to be all about who handles conditions best, and it's a short enough price for a horse. We don't know whether he'll handle conditions.
At the moment, Liam Jones for William Haggas. He looks in control inside the 2. 9 Realms holds an entry in the St James's Palace Stakes. Leads by 2 to 3 from the pushed along Razor Bill. Then we have the promising Highland Duke. Nothing else really coming out the pack. Tafawook is doing some late work, but we're well inside the final furlong. Liam Jones, he breaks a horrible Leicester Hoodoo. He wins today. 9 Realms beats Razor Bill.
So given the fact we do know it's likely to be pretty testing at Doncaster on Saturday, I imagine heavy ground horses are high on your shortlist. Yeah,
definitely. A race like this, the ground's currently soft. It could get worse given the forecast, and if it does go slower than soft and ends up being heavy, it then doesn't become about sort of pounds and measurements and etc. It just becomes about which horse is fit and which will handle conditions. And in that regard, Bray Hill, last year's winner, would have to be high up on anyone's list. My only worry with him is looking back through his form. I don't think he stays a mile and he handles heavy ground, but whether he'll quite see out a mile on testing ground is my only worry. So he's very much respected, but I think I'll just pass him over.
So who would be your selection then, Ben?
The one I'm most interested in is Capel Liath. Got good form on heavy ground and often shapes over 7 furlongs as if he needs further. It does stay a mile. Whether he'll cope with it on the heavy ground like Bray Hill is a slight question mark, but I think the chances are he will. And he's a 33 to 1 shot, having started off this season badly at Wolverhampton, but that was over 6 furlongs. It was inadequate. And last year he kicked off his campaign, beating a long way at Kempton, and came out and ran a really good race at Newbury after that at 66 to 1. So at the price is 33 to 1. Capel Liath, my main selection.
And it is a pretty tricky race. We'll let you have more than one. Anything else jumping out at you?
Capel Liath might need a couple to come out to get in, which I think will happen. One who's definitely guaranteed to run is Memory Cloth. That one's got form on testing ground, and will definitely get in the race and has dropped to an attractive mark. Another that needs a couple to get out, who had slightly favour over Memory Cloth, is Swiftly Done. He's a mile winner on heavy ground. Very unlucky at Goodwood next time, and I actually backed him for the Cambridgeshire on the back of that, where he was in the midfield. But I think the switch back to testing ground, I think he'll probably stay further than a mile, but this will take plenty of getting on Saturday. So 25 to 1, I think I'll be having a little bit on him as well. And he started out last season with a second, so he's gone well enough fresh in the past.